It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. On the return, here's Miles Price. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Taking a shot on the first play. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Well, this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's incomplete left side.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd down carry for Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Well, there by Mike Green.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The left side. Ball at the line and goes nowhere. Offensive line fast.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They will go. It's McCarthy. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Henry. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Price. Making some progress here. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pick of a 3. Working quickly here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Deep to the left side. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. Second down and just 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy rolling out to his left. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on third down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson getting out to his left. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Headed out right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running the screen now for Jones. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down. Here's Jones. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's in at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. I love the launch of the blockers right off the line of scrimmage. It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Vacates quickly left side. He can get rid of it. He runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he started to get through the lane before he was there. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. He's running with it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore
first down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going for it again. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And goes to the hurry-up offense here. Pistol snap to Jackson. Buying some time left. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now Jackson. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself. 13.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
No, we changed it.
Lamar back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Jackson trying to sneak it. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Price. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 16-yard line.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 33. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying on the ground with Jones. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Zone read. This is Jones. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 7. Second and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators